Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be a life update. We're going to talk about my life update, sort of what's going on with me right now, and my journey, purpose, all of that. First, I'm just going to get to it in the jugular real quick. I have retired. And I know you're like, hold on, how old are you? I have taken a step away from behind the chair. If you been following me for a while now, you know that I am a hairstylist and or was a hairstylist. And I've been doing it for quite a few years now. I'm 32. I've been in the salon industry since I was 14. I started off as an assistant. After I graduated from high school, I took a year off trying to figure out what I wanted to do with life. And I decided that I did not want to go to school for graphic design, which is what I originally enrolled for. And I enrolled at Art Institute of Atlanta, and I was like, this is not what I want to do. I don't want to spend money on this. This is crazy. Why am I doing this to myself? So I didn't. And while all my friends were going to school, I was at home trying to figure out life, and that's when I was like, you know what? I really like hair. I've been doing that since sophomore in high school, assisting. I really enjoy it. I've been, cutting my Barbie's hair off when I was younger, so let's do this. So that's when I enrolled into hair school. Hair school was about 18 months. And came out, got my cosmetology license, and the rest is history. And so then I think like a few years later, I started my blog, which is Thehairazortv. I started my YouTube channel, which is Thehairazortv. And then that's how you know about me. That's how a lot of you guys know about me. But let's see. I knew that it wasn't going to be a long-term thing. I knew when I started having children, this was, something that I talked to God about, and I feel like God even led me to do, or even, be prepared for, when I started having children, that I would step away from behind the chair. And the reason, everybody doesn't do it, and everybody doesn't necessarily agree with it. But it was something that I knew for me that it was something that I had to do. Because one, I did not want to be, there's balance in everything, but I just didn't want, it's like a, personal life preference that I don't want my, from like 12 weeks, my daughter going to daycare. If I have the option not to do that, then, that's what I want to do. And then I just knew by the age, because initially my game plan was by 30, but, I didn't get pregnant by 30. Got pregnant, I'm 32 now. And I just knew that, for me doing it for over 10 years, over 15 years, that, you want to do different things. You want to, there's more to life, I guess, than that. I knew I didn't want to own a salon and different things concerning that, but I do want to expand in the beauty industry, consulting, and all those different types of things. But physically being behind the chair it can get very stressful. It can get very harsh on your body, especially being pregnant. The first few months of my pregnancy was cool, but I am in my 8th month now, and it started getting really hard. So we knew when I got pregnant, my husband and I decided that at the end of the year, the end of 2017, I would stop. And December 30th, 2017 was my last day in the salon. I turned in my keys earlier this week, and the rest is history. I'm here now talking to you about my life update. I'm excited. I am very excited. One, because it's a new journey. And 2, because my whole life and what I do from here on out especially is completely trusting God. We say, a lot of times we say we trust God, and, but we're so dependent on different things and our jobs and our paychecks and stuff like that. But with me stepping out and not being in the salon full time and having this full clientele and really pursuing my blogging, YouTube, and my brand as the hair raiser and as Ayana Abakah, it's a different dynamic. It's a totally different dynamic. But I trust God. And I'm so excited to see how this year goes, because I know that God got me. He will never leave me nor forsake me. There's so many times, so many testimonies that I could talk about where God has really shown up and shown out in my life. And I know that this is going to be another one. Can't tell me any different, because I already know I have a life growing inside of me right now that it's a testimony even with that. Because if you guys have seen my other videos and you've seen my infertility struggles video, you know that this is faith. Like, my child growing on the inside of me is faith, is God, it's a living testimony right now. So if God can do this, God can, he can do anything, of course. So it's all about walking on water. It's all about walking on water. And I am super excited. But yeah, it's all about walking on water and trusting God and walking on water and not looking at the waves, not looking back at the boat in fear, and just looking straight at Jesus and, hey, God, I trust you and you got this. So what am I going to do next? Like I mentioned, I am going to be blogging full time. I am going to be doing my YouTube full time, working with different brands full time, being a mom, which I'm very excited about. In about 8 weeks, I will be a first-time mom. So just even that new life, which you guys will see on this channel, I'll definitely be updating you. And also on my vlog channel with my husband, the Abakahs, we're going to be updating you there as well. I have like a 6-month plan. Yeah, I did at least 6 months, and then I'll go back to the drawing board and, look at the other months, later on. But a plan of the different things that I would like to do from here until when my daughter is born, and then after, take a little break, and then after she's born, different things that I want to do, especially this summer. I want to meet you guys. So if you live in Atlanta, I have plans and different ideas of like a possible meet and greet / workshop for clients, to, the different tips and tricks that I've talked about on YouTube, doing it live. I want to get into some consulting with stylists, especially with cutting. You guys know that my specialty is short hair. So, stylists that want to, learn how to take their cutting skills to another level and their styling skills to another level. I want to work with them, do one-on-one coaching with that. Also consulting for like people who are entering into the salon, if you're doing booth rent or if you're doing commission or if you're deciding that you want to do suites or whatnot. Just really, helping with that and consulting with that as well. So those are the different things that I want to do and I am going to do this year. And I'm excited because I have more time to focus on other things and really flourish in that. My purpose is helping people. I'm an open book when it comes to different things, and I'm just excited to share what I know even more with people. Outside of the hair raiser, my husband and I are the overseers of a young adult ministry at our church, Shift College and Young Adult Ministry in Atlanta. So being able to focus on that more as well, and focus on young adults even more, and the different projects that we're working on for this year. I'm just excited. I'm really excited, and it's January as I'm filming, because this will go up, of course, after, but it's January 5th and 5 days into the new year, and it's like, all right, can't wait to see what 5 months looks like. Can't wait to see what 10 months looks like. I can't wait to see what December 30th, 2018 looks like. Bruh. So, yeah. But, I think that's it. That's my life update. So, of course, if there's anybody out there that's like living in that limbo of being afraid to focus or being afraid to step out the boat on something that they know that they're supposed to be doing, my encouragement to you is to trust God. Trust God. It's not easy, but you have to build yourself up. I say this all the time. I'm a Christian, so I pray. I say my confessions. I read my Bible. And those are all the different tools that help build me up on a daily basis and keeps me built up. And so you can't do this empty. You can't do this empty inside, because if you do this empty, you're gonna quit really quick. So you have to stay filled up. You have to stay filled up with your word. You have to stay filled up with your confessions, or as other people say, affirmations. And you have to stay filled up with your prayers and just thanking God daily for his wisdom and his guidance in all things. So that's my really, because people try too often to do things empty, or, and it's like, you can't do it empty. And I'm not saying like filling up on other people. I'm talking about filling up spiritually, filling up mentally, because people can't push you to do this, because people got lives. So you have to, constantly be fueling and, going no matter what. So, yeah, that's all I got, y'all. I'm just happy. I'm just chilling, and excited to share this with you guys, because I believe that whoever's listening to this out there and it's like, oh my gosh, like seriously, I just want to encourage you, like, God is good. He will never leave you. He will never leave you. Seek him first in all things and just trust him and only believe. Only believe. So, yeah, that's all I got. But I will be talking to you guys more, especially in this area and avenue and arena, and just encouraging you guys, because I know it's a lot of women. I get a lot of messages, DMs, and all of that from women who are like, I want to step out, I want to do this, I want to do that, but I'm afraid. And it's like, you don't have to be afraid, boo. You don't have to be afraid. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Remember to check out my blog, Thehairazortv.com. Also check out the merch. This is the limited edition Pixie Queen sweatshirt. Well, hoodie. This is the hoodie version. And I also have a sweatshirt version on my website as well. It's nice and comfy. It's warm. It's soft. So hurry up and jump on this, because once I sell out of these, it's going to be gone for the season. So get your Pixie Queen sweatshirt today. Make sure and follow me on social media, everything The Hair Razor. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support, your prayers, your love, all of that. I appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video.